So the next thing we're going to talk about are review packets, which are going to see a little bit of a change this year. The first change is that review packets themselves are going to be filed under assessments, and that's how I'm going to consider them to be. They are not going to be required in the sense that I will grade them as a separate assignment. They are going to be passed out or distributed or able to be accessed at the start of a chapter, but they are there for additional problems for you to use to review in preparation for a test. So I'm going to pop over to the calendar to show kind of a little bit of what this looks like. But while this is opening, I would want you to see review packets as another assessment, another way to check how well you know the material. Sure, you're going to have a test as well, but what I'm going to ask is that when it's time to turn in the test, that you're also going to take any review work that you did on the review packet and upload it to OneNote like you would have in assignments, because I consider both of those to be part of the entire chapter assessment. And we may need to have a conversation if you're not adequately preparing for a test. This is an Algebra 1 calendar. This is actually my Period 4 calendar this year. And if I overlay this with the Brebeuf day schedule, you'll see kind of a sense of what's happening. So our first chapter test right now is scheduled for the 28th of August. You'll also notice that there is a new lesson the day before the test, and that's to allow adequate time to review. This 2.1 will not be tested on a Chapter 1 test. That would be for the next test. But all the stuff kind of in the first couple weeks of school, 1.9, 1.1, 1.7, that all falls on the Chapter 1 test. And this would be when I would collect any review packet work, would be on the test day or in that proximity. So that's the change to review packets. We wanted you to have them more as an option to review and less stress of I must get this done and all that. So hopefully that change will be beneficial to you, although we may have to revisit it if I find it's not working.